everybody, welcome back to my channel. As you can tell by the title, today I'm showing you this elegant holiday makeup look that isn't too much nor is it too little. I really tried to just enhance my natural features and I feel like this look will match every outfit that you want to do. It's a great foundation and base for any lip color as well, so you don't have to go for something as rosy nudie like me. You can go for a statement color as well, and I feel like this look is especially good for those of you who maybe usually don't use makeup and you want to experiment a little bit more with makeup during the holiday season. I feel like this is pretty approachable because it isn't too much. So if you're not used to using a lot of makeup, I feel like this could still make you feel comfortable. There is no false lashes, there is no heavy foundation, so I really tried to keep it minimal, make it look just a little bit more enhanced, but still like yourself. Without further ado, let's get into it. If you are on a budget, I feel like this video could be also helpful because I'm using mainly drugstore products. I'm doing my usual base routine, which consists of an under eye corrector to neutralize my dark under eyes. Ever since I have started to use a under eye brightener, really enjoy much more how my under eye looks. I don't have to use as much concealer. Even when I used a full coverage concealer, I felt like the tones, the blue tones that I have, weren't neutralized enough. And I've just really enjoyed going in with something pretty pink based, peachy based first. It just helps me to get a more brightened look. And then I just use a little bit of concealer to, you know, make the under eye look a little bit more unified, uniform, but without any blue hues, or like without too much of those blue hues. It doesn't cover my dark circles completely, but I feel like it just really does a great job at making them look less prominent. And I'm just doing small dots on my face and blending them out. Next, I'm going to be setting my under eye very lightly. I tried to go without powder a few times in the past, and I noticed that my under eye just doesn't look as pretty or as crease-free, so I tried to use the tiniest amount so I can prevent the concealer from creasing too much. For my bronzer, to have a very smooth and even canvas, something that looks natural, I'm going to use a cream bronzer. I try to not use too much. I want it to still look harmonious with my body and with my neck, my hands. When I think of elegant makeup, I think of something that is just flawless. Not that you have to have perfect skin. That's not the flawless I'm talking about. It's more that everything flows together evenly, seamlessly, and by that I also mean that it actually matches you. What people would consider to be, I guess, more tacky if you look very orange and it just can look out of place. Not saying that a nice warm orange bronzer is tacky, I'm just trying to get my point across. I feel like it looks the most elegant and beautiful when you use shades that match your skin tone. And if you do feel more comfortable with darker shades, there's nothing wrong with that, but I'm just trying to explain to you what I'm trying to go for today. For my blush, I'm using a color that is pretty muted and neutral. Has a little bit of a sheen. I feel like this is the perfect color because it'll match everything that you pair it with. And I really like this formula because it's smooth, blends very easily. It doesn't have any kick up when you put your brush in it, and it's a very nice buildable formula as well. So this blush I feel like is perfect for a look like this. And even though I have been loving creams so much, I've been also going back to my powder blushes as well because I feel like they need some love as well. And I just have to say, I feel like powder lasts on me a little longer than cream, and if we are at a holiday party, we just don't want to be, you know, thinking about our makeup slipping and sliding around. I like that this blush has a natural sheen, so you can skip the highlighter on the cheeks. When a blush has a little bit of a sheen, it just looks so pretty. Minimizing layers, I feel like, is also a good idea for a very flawless looking makeup look. For those who like it natural, obviously. If you like full glam, this is probably way too little for you. For my highlighter, this is a high-end product, but you could use any other highlighter. I was also thinking about using my e.l.f. Halo Glow, but I want a powder highlighter today. So I'm using my REM Beauty highlighter topper in Miss Mercury, which is a very pretty champagne shade. I'm just using a little bit of that on my nose tip, Cupid's bow, and that's it. I curled my lashes, so we can start with the eye makeup. I think it's going to be like a 3-step look, to be honest, so pretty easy to do. So I'm using my Catrice Pure Nude eyeshadow palette today. Haven't used this in a while, on camera at least. And I think I'm starting with the lightest shimmer shade, and I'm applying that into my inner corner and my inner half of the eye. Whatever is left, I'm applying it on my brow bone. Now I'm going in with the golden shade, this one right here, and I'm applying that on the rest of my eyelid. And I like to use fluffy brushes when doing my eye makeup because I like a more like a sheer wash of color and shine. So I don't like to use flat shadow brushes. I prefer something fluffy. I'm not using anything in my crease. I'm leaving it at this, but I'm using the deepest color with a small detailed brush and going along my upper lash line, but without winging it out too much. We're finishing the eye makeup with some mascara, doing a very light coat. And since it's the holiday season and there are many more special occasions for people than throughout the year, you could use falsies at this point, but realistically I wouldn't use any, so I'm also going to not use them today. And like this, the eye makeup is done. I really like how it looks. It doesn't outshine the rest of the makeup. It's minimal, yet it looks very pretty, shimmery. Really like my eye makeup like this. I used to do so much of a wing. I don't think I'll do a wing for a long time because I enjoy this so much more. At this stage you can do your brows however you want. I usually just go for a brow gel. And lastly, the lips. You could really do whatever you want because I feel like this look will suit any lip color. This will suit a plum lip, a red lip, a nudish lip, rosy. Pretty sure it will look very beautiful with this look. I have two products that I would probably wear with this look. The first is the L'Oreal Color Riche Nude Intense in the shades 173, pretty similar to Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk. Or I would use the L'Oreal lip gloss. I think these are the Brilliant Signature glosses, and this is in the shade Hydrating 412, and it's almost like the gloss version of this lipstick. And since I like glosses a lot, I'm going to use the lip gloss, but this lipstick would look just as pretty, and if I was going somewhere I would probably bring both so I could mix around. Like after eating, reapplying, I would use either one. I'm using a nudish beige type of color. It is a little bit warmer than what I usually go for, but I feel like since our cheeks also have a little bit of warmth to them and the eyes as well, I feel like this will look very pretty. I fixed my hair, did a little half up, half down with a claw clip. For accessories, I really like to go for pearls, pearl necklace and earrings. I feel like that always looks very chic and elegant, as well as like rhinestones. Doesn't have to be a diamond. Any rhinestone would look so beautiful, so that is some of the combinations that I would go for when it comes to jewelry. I really hope you guys enjoyed this look, that it was helpful for you if you don't know what to do for upcoming gatherings or holiday parties. I really hope to see you next week, and until then, please take care. Bye.